Attention, this is an announcement for all Armstrong School District parents. There are new immunization requirements for the 2011-2012 school year. If your child's immunizations are not up to date, they will not be permitted to attend school after April 24, 2012. If you have already updated your child's vaccines, it is very important to share this information with your school nurse as soon as possible. You may call your school nurse directly or complete the notice you received in the mail and return it to your child's school. The nurses need to have record of the dates your child's vaccines were updated by April 24, 2012, or they will not be permitted to attend school. All students, kindergarten through 12th grade, need 2 doses of varicella, the chickenpox vaccine, unless your child has already had the disease. Also, all students entering 7th grade have to have their Tdap and 1 dose of MCV. For a complete list of required immunizations, please visit the Armstrong School District website and click on the New Immunizations Requirements tab at the bottom left-hand corner of the page. Welcome to Education Today. I'm Chris Garatano with the Armstrong School District. Every year, Armstrong County holds a banquet to honor that year's inductees into the Armstrong County Sports Hall of Fame. As part of that ceremony, each of the area high schools are asked to recommend 1 male and 1 female athlete to be recognized for their accomplishments, and ultimately, the selection committee then will honor students who fall under the Scholar Athlete category and are the recipient of student aid scholarships based on academic, athletic, and community service. In our school district, each of the high schools submit their 2 candidates to the committee and will be honored for their various accomplishments. Building level administration and coaches are among those who select athletes for this honor. We will feature Katanning and Ford City High School nominees tonight. Welcome to Education Today. Would you guys please introduce yourselves for our viewers?
I'm Heather Davis. I'm a senior at Ford City High School.
I'm Andrew Huska, and I'm also a senior at Ford City High School.
Okay. Now, I know, Heather, you're still currently involved in basketball as of the taping of this show. Andrew, are you currently involved in anything?
Just winter volleyball, but it's not through the school.
Okay. What sports do you guys play throughout the course of the season?
I play volleyball and basketball, and I did track.
Okay.
Volleyball, football, and track.
Okay. Now, Heather, we did mention you. Season's currently ongoing as of the tape, and you guys are just getting just found out your playoff seeding, actually.
Right.
And you will start this Friday. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, to this point, Heather, we'll start with you in the basketball season. Are there any highlights really to this point in the season?
Well, the first half of the season went really well. We were tied for first between 3 teams, but the second half we sort of started to fall apart because we were missing a key starter. But we made it through and made it to playoffs.
Okay. Andrew, anything that to mention with the winter volleyball?
Nah.
Not really?
Nah.
How about from any highlights you might have from football season?
I just think we had a pretty solid year. Down year for Ford City, 6-4 in 4th place, but.
All right. Now, personally, how have you fared as an athlete? Heather, we talked about volleyball previously in another episode. How about basketball?
I've done pretty well as of right now, which it's going to continue, but I'm the leading scorer on the team.
Okay.
And I had to take upon the point guard role this year, which was totally new, so it was a different experience.
Okay. Andrew, how'd you do personally with football?
Pretty good year. My stats were up from last year. I was kicking the ball farther,
Okay.
more accurate.
Are you a place kicker then?
Yeah, and punter.
Okay. Now, how important do each of you feel it is to be involved in extracurriculars activities?
I feel it's important. That way you can balance everything you have to do. So it's sort of teaching you.
Okay.
It teaches you time management. drawing blanks.
All right. Now, do you put as much emphasis on being successful academically as you do on being a standout athlete?
I do, for the most part, yeah.
I wish I did.
So you put more emphasis on the
Yeah.
academics, of course, right?
No.
Yeah. All right. Now, let's step into the main reason why we brought you guys down here today. Is this honor something that you were aware of before being selected?
I knew Ashley Panchik went to it last year, but I didn't really have a good understanding of what it actually was.
Okay.
Same. I only knew about Cody Gaspansi got something about it, but I wasn't sure at all what it was.
Okay. Now, there are requirements that you have to fill, or I guess, are there any requirements since you've been selected? Was there anything that you guys have been asked to do since being selected to prepare for any aspect of this banquet?
Just to fill out like a questionnaire, like with our name and stuff.
Okay.
It's just basic information.
Okay. Were there any essays or anything like that that you guys had to do for anything?
Nah.
No.
Okay. I know a couple of students were asked to do that. It might
It's
vary
the
by school.
scholarship part of it, I think.
Okay.
Because I got that too. Me and another kid got that. So.
Okay. All right. Now, are you guys, either of you guys, aware of the standards or guidelines that are used when choosing students to be involved or honored as members?
No.
Not
Okay.
really.
Now, a couple of them, which were submitted to me, was being first step criteria, postseason recognition, as whether or not you're involved in an all WIUP or all section or like all Gazette land, like when the newspapers put together, they're all Gazette land type of teams. There's also things, number of years in sports that you've played and lettered in, and also to be a team player with performances on and off the field. Based on those criteria, like how does that make you guys feel about being selected by, because there's obviously a lot of student athletes in each of your schools. So how does that necessarily, maybe change your thought on how, if at all, on being selected for this?
It's sort of like an honor that they pick like me out of everybody else at the school, I guess.
Same thing. It's an honor out of like all my football teammates and stuff. I don't know how I got selected.
Well, you're doing something right somewhere.
Yeah,
so.
I guess.
All right. Now, on a more personal note, just simply being selected to attend this banquet, what does that mean to you, both whether it's athletically or just as a point of the kind of character that you possess?
I don't know. It's like an accomplishment, I guess, because you're being picked out of a bunch of people, so it's a real big accomplishment.
Okay. Any thoughts there, Andrew?
Same thing she said, basically.
All right. Now, here's one of my favorite things to ask when I have the students down here. What's your favorite part about high school? And what is your favorite part about being involved in your respective sports teams or extracurriculars?
Favorite part about high school was just going and seeing your friends every day and being in the sport. It's like a team thing. It's more of like a family. So you're always with them. So you have to get used to being around them all the time.
I like going to school in general, and playing on a team teaches you life lessons, and having like she said, a family.
Right.
It will stick with you for the rest of your life.
All right. Well, I hope that this banquet, I guess, will be coming up here. I hope you guys enjoy that, and wish you luck with the remainder of postseason and spring sports that you guys may be involved in. And I appreciate you guys coming down and taking some time today to talk about this banquet with us. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with more of Armstrong School District's Education Today.
Before I came to IUP, I had no idea what college would be like or what role I would play or where I'd be in the future. But when I came to IUP, everything changed. I met people who really made me feel like I belonged. I had great classes at a great nationally ranked university. Hi, my name's Megan Miller. I'm a fine arts major, and this is my university.
We're back with Armstrong School District's Education Today. We're talking to ASD Student Scholar Athletes. Tonight is part 2 of a 2-part episode featuring our students who were selected by their building level administrators and coaches to be honored at the annual Armstrong County Sports Hall of Fame inductee ceremony. Now we'll talk with students from Catanian High School. KHS students, would you please introduce yourselves for our viewers at home?
My name is Mitchell Scholl. I go to Catanian.
I'm Megan Kidder. I'm a senior at Catanian.
Okay. Now you guys, are you both currently involved in sports? I know, Megan, you said you're involved in swimming.
Yes.
And Mitch, you're...
Baseball's coming up pretty soon.
Okay. Yeah, you guys probably be starting winter workouts, right?
Yep.
The swimming season, I guess, how have you been doing in that this season?
We try our best. We only get to practice 2 times a week, so it's been rough.
Okay.
But
now you're also running cross country, or ran cross country, and you're going to be running track, right?
yes.
How do you expect this season, or the upcoming track season to go for you?
I'm hoping good. It's my senior year. I'd like to make it to states if possible. I've been training this year for once.
All right. Mitch, how about the upcoming baseball season?
Looking pretty good. We got a lot of younger kids. It's only a couple handful of seniors. Hopefully pretty decent this year, I'm hoping.
Okay. Now, without knowing off the top of my head, how did you guys have a lot coming back from last year? You guys looking to improve on last year?
We don't have too many coming back. We have about 4 or 5 seniors this year, and just pretty much mostly a lot of underclassmen coming up, but yeah, hopefully.
Okay. Now, I guess we'll draw on how you guys did with your previous seasons coming up, or that you guys already, I know, Megan, you ran cross country. How'd you do with cross country this past fall?
Not so good.
Not so good.
No, but years past, I've done a lot better.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yes.
Mitch, how about with football? How'd you do with that?
I did pretty well. The team in general didn't do as well as we wanted to. But yeah, like I said, I personally think I had a good season, and yeah.
Okay. Now, how important do you feel being involved in extracurricular activities is?
I think it's very important. It keeps people out of trouble, gives them something to do, and you learn a lot of life lessons like
True.
teamwork and dedication.
I guess you agree with
Yeah,
that, Mitch?
agree. Agreed.
Anything you want to add, or?
No, she took it all.
All right. Okay. Now, do you guys put as much emphasis academically, on being successful academically, as you do being an athlete?
I think it's a first.
I did last year, more so this year. I guess the senioritis is kicking in.
Mm-hmm.
I still try to, but it's getting kind of hard. But yeah.
Yes. I get in a lot of trouble if my grades are not up to par, so.
Well, that's a challenge, I guess, being seniors, trying to stay focused to get through the last couple of months of school here, right?
Yeah.
Let's step into the main reason why I brought each of you guys down here today. Is this honor something that you're aware of before being selected?
I was not.
No.
Not even something you guys heard of?
No.
Nope. I'm finding that a common theme. I had Ellerton and West Shamokin down last week, and they kind of had the same sentiment. They weren't really sure. They hadn't heard much about it before being selected. So, now, since you guys have been chosen to attend this banquet, have there been any requirements, essays, anything like that you've had to fill out for any part of the banquet?
We just had a paper we had to fill out,
Yeah.
just basic information and questions and stuff like that.
Okay.
There's some scholarship thing.
Yeah, there's a scholarship.
I don't know what it is.
I wasn't too sure. I didn't look into that.
Probably get. Probably read into that.
Yeah, you might want to. The scholarship thing, I know that part of that is filling out some kind, or writing some kind of an essay,
Yeah.
so that they can, the selection committee will choose scholar to receive financial, not financial, but some kind of money scholarship towards your education. So, now, are either of you aware of the guidelines that generally were used when choosing from among all your peers?
No.
I wasn't aware of it.
Okay. There's a couple of things they use. One being whether or not you're selected all Gazette Land or all WIUP team or an all section team. How many years you've lettered in a sport or multiple sports as it may be. And the final thing is your performance as both a team player and your performances individually on and off the field. So based on those criteria, what feeling does it give you that you were selected out of so many of the other student athletes that were at your school?
I was surprised, excited and surprised, but I feel honored that I was selected out of all the great athletes in our school.
Agreed.
Agreed. All right. Now, what does simply being selected to attend this banquet mean to you?
Well,
it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me and my family. My parents are proud of me. My grandparents are really proud of me. It means a lot.
yes.
You'll agree with those sentiments as
Agree.
well? You guys are easy. Just agreeing with each other the whole time. It's
Well,
like which
he
one gets to
covers
answer
it all.
first.
He covers it all. It
All
is a nice honor.
All right. Now, what are you looking forward to the most about this banquet?
The experience, getting to meet everybody that's going to be there, all the athletes from around our county that are really exceptional.
Mm-hmm.
The food.
The food. I've heard the food is good at these things.
it's
I
really
don't know. I know it's pretty cool. They'll have some speakers there, I guess. There'll be featured speakers for the event too. So, athletes both young and old will be there. It should be a pretty cool experience for you guys. So, now as I ask the other students, and one of my favorite things to ask always is what your favorite part about high school is, and what your favorite part about being involved in your different sports teams are.
My friends.
The socializing aspect of high school. Huh?
Yeah, going and talking to everybody and just being there. I don't mind high school at all.
So you like the homework then too? And
No, well that's the only thing I don't.
All right.
Yeah, I like the friends and the social aspect of it, and I like the sports because you get closer with your friends and you get more, because you see them every day in school, and then you go and you play baseball or you play football with them, and it's just a good time, and it creates really good memories. And
It's like a whole other kind of relationship because
Yeah.
you're going through the struggles and the trials of the sports team and being there for each other.
Right. All right. Well, anything else you guys that I may not have asked you or comments?
Got
Nope.
this, Mitchell.
nope.
Oh, you.
You agree with those sentiments as well?
Agreed.
Okay. Agreed. All right. Well, that's our show for today. I'd like to thank our scholar athletes from Katanning and Ford City High Schools for taking time out of their busy schedules to talk about this truly great honor of being selected to represent their schools at the Armstrong County Sports Hall of Fame banquet. I would also like to thank all of their teachers and parents for being willing to allow them to be here today. Our thanks also go out to the TV production students of Katanning High School, led by their teacher, Mr. Don Swanson. They were our film crew today. Please join us again next week for another look at the Armstrong School District. DVD copies of this and all Education Today programming can be requested by contacting myself, the multimedia technician at Katanning Junior High School. Visit our website for updated information about the district, and have a great week.